Okay, welcome, my little earth angels. Bit weird though. I can't speak English apparently. Welcome to the Wild Earth Child once again. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. It's a good time over here. This is a place for all the wild children. Anyway, we have today a reading about how your crush sees you. This was actually requested. So, we're doing it. And we have 3 little piles as usual. Today we have things I found on the beach as, our pile options, if you will. Because, you know, in honor of summer coming to an end, which, you know, can be sad, but like, as a girl who loves Halloween, I'm kind of down. Anyway, Pile 1, this is like a crystal I found on the beach. Pile 2 has a literal crab shell that I found. And then Pile 3 is literally an oyster shell. So, timestamps in the description below, as well as all my, you know, social media stuff involving this and outside of this if you're into that. And I will see you at your pile. Alright, Pile 1, if you chose this yellow rock crystal, this is going to be your reading for how your crush sees you. We're going to just go, I'm just going to pretty much go off whatever I get here. So, whatever they tell me about who this person is to clarify, as well as just, you know, the way they're seeing things. Just the overall energy I'm going to go off of. Okay. If that made sense to anybody. Okay, how does Pile 1's crush see them? Ooh. 7 of Cups reversed. This could be someone who's gaining clarity here. 2 Swords reverse. Yeah, seeing something clearly. Pile 1's reverse, avoiding conflict. Oh, not sand coming off these shells onto the table. Oh no. Yeah, avoiding conflict here. Trying to avoid having any problems with you. Awakening. Yeah, see? I'm telling you, there's this energy of seeing things clearly. Let me just make sure you guys can... Yeah, let me fix this, because if you can't see the cards, what is the point? Anyway. Definitely getting that energy overall, awakening here. 8 of Cups, abandonment. Six of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So for this person, they are realizing, before we even get into like how they see you, they're realizing that they have let things from the past sabotage this connection. They're awakening to the fact that they're holding on to things from the past that they have let bleed into this connection with you. They could have had like a past connection with a lot of conflict. With the 6 of Cups here, it could even be someone they have children with. Nonetheless, they're realizing just how much they were messing this up, because they were not healed from something that's occurred already. They're not over some sort of pain from the past. They're realizing that they were impulsive with you, that they maybe mishandled you. They weren't really mindful. And they weren't really in touch with themselves either. They were out of touch with, just like where they were at. Okay, so pile 1, this is already starting off pretty deep for you, so this might be more than a crush here. This might be someone you really got something going on with, where we're gonna just see, okay, how they see you now. I want to get that out of the way, because that was a very clear message. Woo! Oh my. Okay, how does pile 1's person see them? How their crush sees them? 4 Wands. You make this person feel safe. You feel at home. They see you as creative, possibly. 2 of Pentacles. They see you. Okay, so they see you as somebody who seems to be able to balance things in life, like even down to like just like practicality and being like in emotions. Like you just seem, they really perceive you in a positive light, that you seem to have things under control. Even if you don't feel like you do, that's how they see it. They feel like you'd be a good partner, even if it's like someone to collaborate with, a good teammate, a good partner. They know that you have that element to you where they feel like you guys could work well together. With the Empress reversed. We might need to clarify that though. Let's just keep going. How does their crush see them? 8 of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. And on the back is the Chariot reverse. Okay. I see. So, this person is torn. This person is torn between how they actually feel about you and actually doing something about it. It seems like they've put a halt on moving this forward, or sorry, I'm moving so much, my chair keeps making noise. Anyway, they see, I'm just gonna say this. Them not acting towards you or making any actions towards you has nothing to do with how they see you or how they actually feel about you. There's something here that's caused them to take a step back here, or not move this forward, not invest in this. I want to clarify the Empress reversed, because that could mean many different things. Clarify the Empress reversed. Starseed. Clarify the Empress reversed. Serenity. The 5 of Cups. Okay, I see. So this person feels like they cannot give you what you need. At least not now. There's definitely an energy where they feel like they can't provide you with, like, literally the emotional stability, the nurturing, and the tangible support. Like, they just feel like they can't provide you with what you deserve. They literally see you in such a high light, I'm telling you. So this Empress reverse energy is actually them. Weirdly enough, they're definitely in this kind of energy. They could be very selfish. They could have been very like inconsiderate. And I think what they're realizing is that like they've been treating you in a way that you just do not deserve. And I think they're just like, there's sort of a hopelessness vibe here. There's a sadness, especially when the Five of Cups came out. Like they have remorse, they have guilt, they have sadness about this. Maybe they mishandled you. Again, I was getting that before, mishandling you. I want to keep pulling. How do they see pile 1? Perspective. They're gaining perspective here. I think I might read that from the book just to get, because I guess it could be like the Hangman, but it's sort of its own thing. Page of Swords reversed. How do they see you? The Magician. Clarify perspective. The Tower. Yes, something here has shifted. Clarify, Page of Swords reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Clarify, the Magician. Six of Pentacles reversed. Alright, I wanted to read the perspective from the book. One moment. Okay. Perspective. Sorry guys. Here we go. So, perspective means, as far as this book goes, it may be a good time to pause, take a deep breath, and review your plans. If you feel stuck, do not make any sudden decisions just yet. Sometimes looking at things from another angle or perspective can shift the energy of a challenging situation. It may be that you will need to let go of something or make some kind of sacrifice, which may initially leave you feeling vulnerable. Know that this too will pass. You just need to give yourself some time to review your plans. A wonderful period to meditate on your life goals and dreams. Remember that when one door closes, another always opens. At a crossroads, letting go, epiphanies, patience, surrender, sacrifice, introspection, meditation. And then the Tower. The Tower is literally same thing. It's like upheaval and awakening. Sort of, I feel like this person was like forced to look back on the choices they've made in this situation, or I mean maybe in general in life. I don't know why I just felt the need to check if we were actually recording. That was weird. But I guess that's how this person could be feeling right now, is like second guessing a lot of things. I just feel like, I do feel like this person has a lot of guilt. I won't lie. I do think they feel guilty. I feel like they found themselves depending on you in some way. It doesn't necessarily have to be a financial, maybe for some of you it is. But I feel like energetically, emotionally, like there was something about, like again, we got the Four of Wands before, that's like home. This person maybe felt like they were really dependent on you in some way. And I think they're realizing that, and that's part of, you know, the pulling back. I think they also realize that they did not give you what you gave them. Like, there was an imbalance here. I just feel like this person feels like I could not give you what you needed. I could not live up to, you know, what you deserved or what you expected. So I think this person definitely sees you as like above their level. And I think when they think of you, I think there's a lot of pain involved, because I feel like they wanted to, like, I almost feel like I would cry, like, if I was this person. Like, I feel like there's a lot of pain that maybe they don't really show, but I think they're really hurting over this, actually. Like, I'm genuinely feeling like I could cry. Yeah. Alright, Pile 1, I'm gonna leave that there. Sorry that it ended on this kind of energy. But, yeah, they see you as, they see themselves as not good enough for you. They see themselves as not able to give you what you need. And I think they have a lot of pain about whatever's gone on here, whatever they've done. There's definitely guilt that they have. So there's something that occurred here that they really feel terrible about, even if they don't want to admit it or show it. I think they're thinking about this with, like, when they do think of it, there's sadness involved here. I think they wish things were different, but I don't know, maybe I think this person's got to just, like, get it together right now. And I'm gonna leave you guys with that, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay, pile 2, you got the little crab body for your pile. We're gonna see how your crush sees you. You know, if it comes through, I'm pretty much just pulling for whatever we got here, whatever's gonna come through. If it specifies who this is, great, but I feel like overall, whoever's on your mind, that's what's intended to come through. So we'll just see if Spirit feels the need to specify. If not, we're just gonna go right for it. Gonna freeball it a little more today. And yeah, let's see, pile 2. How does your crush see you, pile 2? Oh no, Page of Cups first. How does pile 2's crush see them? How does pile 2's crush see them? Queen of Cups. Okay. How does pile 2's crush see? Whoa. One card at a time, please. Spirit. Try that again. Pile 2's person. 4 of Pentacles reversed. I will say right off the bat, they see you as a very giving person. Justice reversed. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Perspective. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Cups. Well, damn, okay. So, Okay, so they definitely see you as a little withdrawn from them emotionally. Maybe due to something that occurred here, something that's gone on. But overall, they do see you as somebody who is deeply nurturing, who is a caring energy. I definitely think they have genuine feelings for you here. They see you as selfless, like I said before. They see you as somebody who they could be emotionally fulfilled with. And I think right now they feel shut out from that. I'm not saying you have no reason for that. I'm just saying this is how they see it. And I'm not even getting necessarily from them that, they're bitter about it. Maybe, but we'll pull more. But, I think they have a full acknowledgement that there's something that occurred here, something karmic maybe, maybe even something like legal that has occurred here. That they acknowledge, like, this person is fully aware of why you're withdrawn from them, even though, where this is literally a reading about your crush, so you're clearly here to find out about this person. If you're not, I'm sorry, maybe look at another pile, but, yeah, they see you as somebody who really could emotionally fulfill them, someone who makes them feel good. There's something about, like, your energy. Like, they really are attached. They're, like, attached, to be honest. Let's see. So, how does Patu's person see them? 8 of Wands. Oh. 2 of Wands reversed. How do they see them? King of Cups. Yeah, see? Deep emotions here. There's definite feelings here for you. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Swords reversed. They could see you as action-oriented, but that could also symbolize them wanting to take some sort of action or communication towards you. The Sun reversed with 2 Wands. Okay, I see. So this is a pile where you guys aren't really talking to this person. And this person doesn't love this. They're not very happy about the distance between you guys right now. They want to collaborate with you. They want to work with you in some way. What's on the back? The Magician. I feel like they want to be able to have an exchange with you. There's definitely a distance between you guys right now. But again, this person understands why. Like, they're fully aware. And I don't think they're pretending that they don't know. They're fully aware, but they are unhappy about it. They're upset about the fact that you guys stand where you stand. They also don't really have any plans, though. Like, they're not really planning. They don't have any plan for how to change that. They just know that they have these emotions for you. They have these feelings for you. They have these thoughts about you. And they're not really sure what to do with that. Because I think they're aware that there's this distance is necessary. Especially if they hurt you. I feel like they... Yeah, 9 of Wands reversed. But they want to persevere. They want to overcome whatever's gone on here. 8 of Cups. Abandonment. They could have walked away. You could have walked away. Maybe you mutually agreed to stop dealing with each other for the moment. We had that on the back before too, so. Clarify the 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands reversed, yeah. They want to overcome the conflict here, the challenges. They don't like, there's definitely like a tension that even I'm like intuitively feeling here. 2 of Cups. I might need to clarify that. Clarify the Magician. High Priestess reversed. Page of Swords on the back. So I do feel like they want to speak. They might want to find something out. They might be curious about something. They might be wondering if you still feel anything for them. Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups. How about that? We'll make it real specific. Temperance reverse. Clarify the Eight of Cups with the Two of Cups. King of Pentacles reversed. And we had the Nine of Cups on the back from that too. Holy, okay. I feel like this person fully, again, like I said, they know why you guys are at a distance right now. I do feel like this person feels like they couldn't offer enough. You know, whether you walked away, like if you walked away from them, they don't feel any type of way, like negative towards you about that, because they fully understand why. If they walked away, it was simply because they just don't feel like they can give you what you deserve. Honestly. They feel like they might even have some healing that they have to do, like personal healing, that because they might have like dragged some of their like unhealed wounds into the situation. With the Temperance reversed, I feel like this person could be obsessing over this, to be honest. Like, I feel like they could be really in their head about this. Like, because it felt like the way they see it is they felt like they had to let go of this connection in order to, like, find themselves. Or, like, I just feel like this person's lost. Especially with the Eight of Cups, like, that's, like, the Six of Swords gives off more of, like, a definitive, I'm walking away kind of energy, or I'm moving towards something kind of energy, where the Eight of Cups, like, literally she's, like, in, like, the woods, like, she can end up anywhere. It just feels like there's, like, like, I know I have to do this, I don't want to do this, I almost don't even really know what I'm doing. Like, it just feels like they're like, I don't know, ungrounded. I feel like they feel like you guys are not in harmony right now. You guys are not aligning right now. And I feel like they like with the King of Pentacles reversed, they don't have enough to offer. And they fully are aware of that. They cannot, and we had the Nine of Cups on the back, which is literally about like dream come true, a wish fulfillment, that kind of thing. It literally feels like they had to like sacrifice this connection because they're just not ready to handle it with care. To be honest. Yeah, like this, even the High Priestess reversed, this person's just like very all over the place. Just, I almost feel like this person's like looking for some sort of answers. Like like being in their energy, I feel lost. I just feel like not sure of where I'm going, what's next, if what I'm doing is even the right choice. it just feels so, like, it just feels like they're going through the motions, to be honest. And I'm gonna, let me pull a little more. The Emperor, see? They don't feel stable. They don't feel like they have enough to give you. They don't feel like they have enough control over their life even. Like, the Emperor is usually about, you know, being in control, being a leader. And they're not in that energy. They're quite the opposite. 5 of Cups. They actually, believe it or not, they do feel sad about this. They feel remorseful. They feel regretful. Especially if they did something to hurt you. Chariot reverse. They feel sad that they can't progress this. They feel bad. This person doesn't feel good, that's for sure. The Wheel of Fortune. This person might have gone through cycles in their life where they just like continuously repeating this pattern of like not stepping up to the plate. Not showing up like, you know, a man. The Lover's reverse. Yeah, having to separate. Let me just clarify the Chariot reverse and Lover's reverse just to be sure. Oppression, yeah. They could be feeling trapped by something. Again, it could be their circumstances. Could be financial, could be, even though it's not, I mean, the Emperor could be a dad, or even husband. Yeah, they might have something else going on. There's definitely something here that's affecting this that has nothing to do with you. And for a lot of you, it's just that this person doesn't have enough. Like, they can't support you, or they can't, you know, give you nice things, or even emotionally, maybe, just show up the right way. Be a good partner. Be able to do what a partner does in this moment. And they're sad about it. They're not happy about it. I will tell you guys that. Like, don't think that this person's just off living, whatever. This person's going through it. Even if they want to show it off differently, they're going through it. They're not happy about this. They're not happy about being distant from you. They're not happy about whatever's going on in their life in general. Like, things are not very smooth for this person. And I think they feel very regretful and very sad that whatever is occurring that, you know, they can't, that they're falling short, whatever's causing them to fall short, has affected this situation, or the fact that they can't come towards this. Okay, pile 2, I'm gonna leave that there. Damn, these last 2 readings have been heavy. Hopefully pile 3 is a little cuter than this. I'm sorry, guys, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Okay, pile 3, if you chose the little oyster body, this is gonna be your reading for how your crush sees you. Hopefully we're gonna tap into something a little bit more lighthearted than the last 2, because the last 2 have been a bit heavy. Seems like those piles are dealing with a little more than just a crush here. But anyway, hopefully things, and if you're here for one of the other piles watching this, you're sitting there laughing like, yep, good luck, girl. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is a good energy. I want a good energy here. I like to end things on a good note. How about that? Woo! I'm gonna like really shuffle this good. Try to tap into something different. I don't want the same things coming through. Let's get something else. The collective does seem overall in general to be on the same wavelength with a lot of these situations lately, guys. Anyway, Let's see. How does pile 3 person crush see them? 9 of Wands. Okay. How do they see them? Ace of Pentacles over. Oh no. Oh no. Page of Cups reverse. How does pile 3's person see them? Or crush see them? 4 of Cups. Page of Wands. How do they see them? The Magician. And Awakening on the back. Okay, so I can't lie. I feel like this person, for some of you, this person could actually genuinely be depressed or going through some sort of mental health crisis type of thing. Only take that if it could resonate. But I feel like this person's a little bit like definitely ungrounded, for sure. I feel like they're ungrounded, they're feeling emotionally immature. I feel like they get excited about the idea of, like, you excite them. The idea of pursuing you excites them. The idea of, you know, having you in their life excites them. But they don't have, there's no real, like, foundation to it. They could even be, I feel like, shutting off. They could be someone who shuts off their emotions, to be honest. With the Page of Cups reversed. Like, I just, they could be repressing their emotions. Could be disconnecting from, like, their internal feelings. They're, I feel like with the Magician here, they could be feeling a draw to act or to build or to start or create something with you. But it feels like they're lacking the maturity or the, like, the inner, I don't know, just, it's like they're out of touch with themselves, with their own heart, with their own feelings. Yet they still are like I don't know, I'm kind of confused. It's like they lack the emotional maturity to channel their desire here in a fundamental way. They could be having financial instability here, but they can also just perceive the situation with you as a missed opportunity. Yet, you know, they see you as adventurous. They see you as something exciting, something fun to pursue. It's like you could really inspire this person, even creatively. They could be, like, inspired to create something new here, but it's like they don't have the practical direction or stability to do that. Like, it feels like this person with Ace of Pentacles, like, it's like they could be a little bit scattered all over the place. Like, they have the passion to come and start something with you. They have this desire. It's not that they're not interested. It's that they lack the actual like, I guess, stability for it, or the actual, like, it's almost like there's no ground for this to stand on if they come, you know, come towards you. Let's see. Awakening, which was just on the back. Six of Cups. Try that again. Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like they feel like they can't give you what you're able to give them. They feel like they can't show up the way they need to and actually provide you with some sort of, like, something worthwhile. It's like just a lot of instability all over this person's energy. Clarify the Six of Cups. King of Swords reversed. Clarify Six of Pentacles reversed. Hierophant reversed. Eight of Wands on the back. It's weird because I feel like this person feels such a draw towards you, but also knows that, like, they can't give you. Damn, all these piles did end up being really similar. Damn it. They can't give you what you need. I think this person's not in a good place. This person could have also been kind of mean in the past. This could have, like, there could have been some, like, harsh words exchanged here. There could have been something here that, like, they really hurt you. They said some not nice things. Yeah, I just feel like this person was mean. Person. Pile 3's crush, you lucky Pile 3 ever liked you. Okay? Sorry, now I'm getting defensive. Because don't be mean. What? No. We're not going to be mean over here to people that are actually good to us and nice to us and that deserve the world. What? Pile 3's person, I'm angry with you. This person, if you guys weren't already married and separate, some of you that's the case, you had to, like, separate, or you almost got married or something like that. For those of you where that's not the case, this person did see you as that person for them. Like, the person that they could really settle down with, the person that they would have genuinely, like, you know, started their life with. But I feel like, again, they couldn't reciprocate. They couldn't give you what you were capable of giving them. They couldn't show up for you the way you showed up for them. Because I'm getting a very nurturing energy from you guys. Yeah, look. They were impulsive. They didn't think before they acted. Or spoke. This person, yeah, I don't like the energy. I feel like this person was mean. Like, I just keep getting that. Like, this person said some rude shit. I mean, the King of Swords is reversed. This person was just rude. Huh. Well, let's see. Do they feel bad about it? Like, do they feel some type of way? What the hell? 3 of Cups reversed. You guys could have been friends. Or could have had a friendly foundation. Starseed. The Moon reversed. Clarify the 3 of Cups reversed. Try that again. 3 of Cups reversed. Queen of Wands. You could have intimidated this person, or you can intimidate this person. They see you as very beautiful, confident, bold. 5 of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Starseed card too. Like, they definitely, yeah. They're aware that that you're, you know, in another league. At least that's how they perceive it right now. They couldn't, yeah. They couldn't see things from your perspective. They could have been very selfish. I just get like a very cold and like not kind energy. It's not a very nice energy from this person. As far as when you, like, whatever happened here. I think they definitely see this as like a loss. I just heard like you were really special to this person. Maybe they didn't really express that to you though. Like, maybe they never made it really clear how much they actually did value you, because maybe they acted some different way. Like, how are you supposed to believe that? I get it. Let's see. Yep, every group got this. 5 of Cups. 5 of Wands reverse. Avoiding conflict. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. 3 of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah, they're not happy. Don't think for one second that this person's happy with the fact that things are like this. And with 5 of Cups, they're quite literally sad, remorseful, regretful. Yeah, I just feel like they didn't show up for you. Like, I just keep hearing like they left you out in the dust, left you in the cold in some way. They really didn't give you what you deserved. And they're fully aware of that. I think they're really, when they think about this, it's like they how they see you is like they have pain when they think about this or acknowledge this, because they couldn't not that they couldn't, but they didn't do what they should have done in whatever way that is for you specifically. You know, it's gonna be different for all of you. It's hard to pull on that because it's very different circumstances for everybody watching, but in whatever way that resonates for you, they definitely feel not very good about themselves. I will say that. And I don't know who I just heard say good, but okay, sis. But yeah, they see you as out of their league. They see you as someone who deserves more than what they have to offer. And they see you with, I feel like they recognize that they hurt you. And I feel like they feel hurt for hurting you. Honestly. You don't have to feel bad for them, but yeah. I'm gonna leave you with that, pile 3, okay? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.